Hi, you just caught me eating an apple at Abbey Road.
How does recording in your bedroom compare to recording at Abbey Road?
Removing the fact that for the first time I have a live bassist, live drummer, all these things I would have to do on my own because I don't have the facilities nor know the people who are into the same sort of music as me. Besides that, that's a massive factor for me. It's the fact that there's so much equipment here that I don't even understand.
A lot of the equipment is analog. It's real. I mean, you get plugins and stuff in GarageBand and in Logic where it emulates the stuff that you're using here for real.
Something in Logic Pro that is you just add a filter, a delay filter. There's a massive box in there that does it all with a million knobs on it and buttons, and that's the difference.
Abbey Road.
Nice.
When I get into that control room and see, you know, 50 odd sliders and knobs, all this. I mean, it's a room. The desk is the size of a room, and I can't begin to comprehend how to keep track of that.
Obviously, here we have a producer,
Yeah.
but when we're in a band together, so when we record, it's usually him doing everything and me not doing anything.
I'm not as good as Sam.
It's all.
I'm willing to admit it, I'm nowhere near as good as him.
That's the joy of the technology these days. Is you can with a laptop and a microphone make great music, and you can also come here, you know, with a band, and we've got the best collection of microphones in the world and all the old gear that we're using that still sounds great, and you can make great records that way. But it's the music at the end of the day that counts.
Maybe the best is just to put down a guide vocal.
Yeah, do
That's what we've got.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. Should we do that, Dan? Because otherwise, structure-wise.
The guide track is a track that does not appear in the final recording, but is there to assist the people playing to play along to, so they have something to stay in time to and to know where they are in the song.
Oh. Dan needed my voice on his in his ears so he can hear what he was drumming to, and it was very nerve-wracking. I mean, I just went for it. You're a beauty I have never seen, the such you only ever dream. I'm running out of time to give in to lust crime.
Tio's voice has always been quite hard to settle into a mix because he's really raw and loud.
The way I touch you, the way I kiss you, I can do much better.
And it's always, I think he's always struggled in trying to tame that and put it into the mix, which is hard with the equipment that he has. But here it's just settled in so perfectly that it's really good.
Did you laugh every time I messed up?
Yes, we all laughed for it. What a talentless.
I messed up so much. Even though it's only a guide for Dan, I notice all the faults and the wrong notes and the bits where I waver and muddle up my words like I do now.
It's really embarrassing listening back and hearing mistakes and thinking, why did I do that 5 times? Let's do some drums or something.
You put the drums on. Well, we've put the drums on because that helps to have to give it a backbone and give it a rhythm for everyone else to follow. The main thing to build with a song is structure.
You establish what it is that you're going to do. You lay down a take, you examine it, you might have an inkling straight away that there's something that needs to be doing, or you might have to listen back to it. Those are all the same sort of things that you do when you're recording at home.
It's just trying to order those ideas really and make it into a cohesive thing.
When we've come here and we've put the drums in and like guitars and stuff, it suddenly just come to life. And I don't know what point it became really good, but it just did. It's become something that I don't think it was meant to sound like, which is always a good thing when it's gone off in a direction that no one thought it was going to go in, but then it does, and it works really well. I'm really looking forward to that happening with Marching Drum, because it's such a good song, and it's epic. It really is epic in the proper sense of the word.
I'm
just walking down this long road, and I've never seen this road before in my life. I haven't seen pictures or videos of the road that gets you here. I could see the light flashing, and I just, that's the actual crossing right there.
Would you say that road is almost a long winding road?
It winds once. I don't know if it could be called winding. There is a wind.